Okay, we are now live. We should be live on every channel, including TikTok and YouTube. So this is going to be very interesting. Let's just check. I should be live on YouTube, but I'm just going to double check and make sure I am live. We don't want to waste this entire time being live, you know? Lives. Okay. We are live. Apparently we are live. We are live. Let's double check that. XT tries live streaming. Let's add that into the playlist. Should be live on YouTube. Amazing. Double check. We got it going. Make sure I am live. We don't want to waste this entire time being live, you know. Okay, now I don't need to do much at all. Now I just need to start. And I should be live. Continue hosting live from that device or end the video before going live again. I want to continue the live. Okay. Am I live on TikTok? I don't know if I'm live on TikTok, so I'm just gonna have to check it from my phone. Let's imagine. Okay. Got my chat here. Let's see if people join. We gotta wait for people to join. You can repost. Okay, we got people join. Today we are rating areas in Qatar on a tier list. The thing is, there's not many areas, so this shouldn't take that long. However, where I rate them is the question. I don't think anything's going to be an F as of right now. But maybe I've not got enough areas, so I might need your help in adding more areas onto this list. Hi. Someone said hi in the YouTube chat. So I'm trying to manage looking at both chats at the same time. Because for some reason my TikTok chat still doesn't show up in here. I don't know why. It's quite annoying actually. If I go here though, maybe I can. It's just frustrating. Like TikTok, come on man, just let me see. Okay, I can see a chat here. Okay, if I pop, okay. So apparently, okay, I can see both chats now. True SidXT bro, thank you very much. Okay, I can see both chats. I can put my phone away, and now I can see both chats here. Baladna Park S tier easily. I've not actually got Baladna Park on the list, so let's put Baladna Park on the list. I've not actually got it on the list. You're gonna have to give me more areas, because I don't think I've got enough areas on my list right now. Let's get Baladna Park, right? Let's get I Love Qatar. Let's just get that image and we'll put that in here. And we should be. I don't want to do that. There we go. We should be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna start. If you think of more areas, please let me know. But as of right now, I can only think of the areas I've got off the top of my head. Let's start with West Bay. West Bay is damn beautiful. I mean, that picture. Wow, that picture is incredible, actually. Can you guys see my screen? Ooh, why can't you see my screen? That is very interesting. Is it frozen? Is my screen frozen? Why can't you see my screen moving? Very good question. Let's do that. Let's bring that back. I can see it here, but I can't see it here. That's so weird. That is so weird. Why is it doing that? I don't know. West Walk, Alcor Zoo, you got some good. Maybe malls. Yeah, I was thinking malls is going to be one of my next ones. I'm unsure why you can't see here. Um, that's quite frustrating. You can you see? Can you see? Let me check my phone. You should be able to see where I've put it on the tier list. Okay, you can. You can see it here, but I can't. That's weird. I can't see it on there. So that's fine. If there's any issues, let me know. Oh, okay. It's just a bit behind on this side here. Okay, right. Let's go. Okay, for me, West Bay goes on A tier. It's very good. Is West Bay? I mean, how do you even rate an area, right? What kind of things do we look at? We look at movability. We look at food places. We look at movability. Is not even a word, right? It's probably mobility. Food places, things to do within that area. Just a general vibe. West Bay is an amazing place to drive through, but I'm not 100% sure. Where would I eat in West Bay? I'll probably eat at Perry Stop or the Chippy. There's not many places to eat, is there? Unless you then go to City Centre. If you go to City Centre, then maybe. Okay. Okay. Rate the area by accessibility, atmosphere. Yeah, exactly. Literally, that's literally what I just said, right? Besides community. Okay, where would we put? Qatar is on the list. Don't worry, guys. We're getting through them one by one. Where would we put Musharrif? I really like Musharrif, you know. I genuinely really like Musharrif, especially in the winter. It's got amazing food spots. They're a bit pricey, but I'm going to put Musharrif in S tier. I don't know if I need to zoom in, guys. Do I need to zoom in? Let me know if I need to zoom in. I'll zoom in one. Let me just see how that looks in the stream. Let's just. Okay, that looks okay. So we've got Musharrif in S tier. I personally really like Musharrif. I like the vibe of Musharrif. It's very close to where I live. It's easy to get into. There's parking, plenty. Paid, but it's not even that expensive. And there's amazing food spots. And on a winter night, it's just a really nice place to just walk around. So I'm going to put Musharrif in S tier. Baladna Park, I don't think, oh no, wait, have I been? Maybe I have been. But for me, it's just like, it's there. I don't go every day, right? So I don't go Baladna Park every day. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm amazing. I hope you're amazing too. Sukwa Cave, I got Sukwa Kra. Of course, the Goat Thursday. What's the Goat Thursday? What is the Goat Thursday? I don't even know what that is. Yo! Hello, Adib. I'm putting Musharrif S tier, West Bay A tier. Baladna Park, I've not been in a very long time. But even then, you can't. It's like, it's a very different place, right? You don't go there all the time, so I can't, like, put it anywhere above. It's a nice place to go. I think I'm going to put it just C tier purely because of, like, you're not going to go often. West Walk. Where does West Walk go? Yo! How's it going? How's it going, guys? I've got a video dropping today, by the way. A video for March for Hope. Everything starts today. West Walk S. West Walk is... It's got very good food places. Okay, West Walk's got very good food places. It's nice to walk around, although there's not much to walk around. There's a nice vibe. I think West Walk, purely because of the food places, is going to go somewhere near the top. It's between A and S tier right now. I think... The thing is, like, you're putting West Bay and West Walk on one tier when they're like completely different things. West Bay is like a whole area, and West Walk is just like this one little spot. I do think West Walk goes in. For now, I'm putting it in A tier, right above West Bay. That is like, I'm gonna have to make that picture much bigger. I don't know if you guys can even see. I know it's Hashim. I hope you're doing well in school. And listen, Match for Hope starts today. And for the next 50 days, or 45 days, Match for Hope content does not stop. Every single day, I'm going to need your support, your comments, tagging the biggest creators in the world. And it's just going to be 50 days of craziness. All right? So make sure you're supporting. Definitely over on Instagram, because that's where I get the most traction. Okay. Qatar, very good food spots. But I feel like with Qatar, there's not much to do besides walk around. I mean, you've got the beach. It does get quite busy. Parking is, I mean, it's got parking as well, right? It's very hard to rate places in Qatar on the tier list because a lot of them are very good. There isn't much to do, but in the winter, I think in the winter, Qatar is when it really kind of hits. But I've not actually been to Qatar in a while. I do have to say, though, the food is very good. So I'm going to put it in B tier purely because outside of winter, there's not much to do. And even in winter, like you have this, the sports day last year was really good in Qatar, actually. Sports day was really good. I think sports day was quite good. Quite enjoyed it. Qatar during National Day is S. I've actually never been. So this might be my first year where I go to Qatar during National Day. I've never been, so this is going to be a completely new experience for me, actually. So maybe I'll come back to the tier list after National Day and say, you know what, Qatar goes up to top. Right now, I'm going to put in B tier. The Pearl. The Pearl. It's got a nice vibe. Too much traffic on a weekend. Makes it difficult to do anything. Medina Central is a vibe. It's a good spot. The Pearl. I think parking is a bit of a headache. I think personally for me, the Pearl goes on B tier. I think even for living, I don't like the apartments that much. I think they're quite outdated. So for me, Pearl goes B tier. Between Qatar and the Pearl, which goes higher, I'm not 100% sure. But guys, we're running out of places already, so you're going to have to recommend me some. Souk Waqif. Love the vibes of Souk Waqif. Does it go S tier though? For me, it's between A and S. And I think I'm going to put Souk Waqif at the top of A. I think I'm going to put this. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Souk Waqif on the top of A. I'm going to move these down. Lusail Boulevard. Yeah, that's a very good shot. Let me get a picture of Lusail Boulevard. That is 100% a place that should be mentioned in this list. Let me get a picture down. Lusail Boulevard. Bah. Okay, let's get a picture of Lusail Boulevard in here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yo, what's going on? Right. Okay. Qatar International School or Doha British School, which one's better for teachers? I've not been to QIS. I have absolutely no idea. I have been to GBS, but I don't really want to speak about it. So, yeah, do what you can with that information. Yeah, I don't really want to speak about school, to be honest, during areas in Qatar tier list. G1 Island. Right, guys, where are we putting G1 Island? It's a very interesting one because it's quite new. G1 Island is quite new. It's got food spots, but they're too busy. The food spots are too busy in G1 Island. I don't think I've ever eaten there besides like during the day when everyone else is working. For me, but the atmosphere, I do love the atmosphere. I do love the way it looks and everything. I think it's gonna go at the bottom of A tier for me. In terms of somewhere I go often, um, yeah, it looks so good. It looks so good, but I think it goes at the bottom of A because the food places are really expensive if you even get a chance to sit in them. Yeah, yeah. Good luck, man. DBS is not really the one, but yeah. But don't do anything because of me. Obviously, if you want to book in a consultation, I can talk you through exactly why it might be good or not good for you. But yeah, I mean, just look at how many jobs are available for DBS, and that should give you answer. Okay. Lusail Boulevard, outside of like World Cup or Arab Cup or anything that happens outside of events, Lusail Boulevard is a ghost town. And for that reason, even though it's such an amazing place, it just goes F tier. Like there is nothing going on in Lusail Boulevard. If you go on a normal day when there's no Arab Cup or nothing like that, Lusail Boulevard is an absolute ghost town. There's just nothing going on. So for me, Lusail Boulevard goes in F. We did Qatar. Qatar is on B tier. Qatar is here on B tier. It's at the top of B tier. I don't know if I need to zoom in more. I don't know. Maybe I should write. Maybe I should have done writing instead of pictures, potentially. But for me, Qatar is B tier. Lusail. I think when I go Lusail, I mainly either go to Place Vendôme or I go to Lusail Marina Food Arena. And Marina Food Arena is a sick spot. Lots of food, greenery. I think for me it goes in S tier. I don't think there's much debate on Marina Food Arena. I think it's a pretty good spot. I don't think many people are going to debate about Marina Food Arena, Lusail, Place Vendôme. So many things to do, right? And just chill. It's a good vibe. Lusail's a good vibe. It's a bit distant, but it's a good vibe. Then we've got Al Wakra. Where are we putting Al Wakra, guys? They say Al Wakra in the background. Where are we putting Al Wakra? Very tough one. This Al Wakra is, it's nice. Al Wakra is nice. Like it's a beach, but like how often do I go to Al Wakra? I don't remember the last time I went to Al Wakra. It's really nice when it's quiet, but on a busy day, I just don't think it's my vibe. It's very busy on a busy day. But for families, I think it's actually quite good. The rent is cheap as well, but it's just dusty area. So Al Wakra, I'm gonna put in C tier. But I'm going to put it over Baladna Park, right? So I'm going to put it over Baladna Park. But Al Wakra for me goes in C tier. Also give me some more ideas for different tier lists. We've done food spots. To be honest, we could do so much more for food spots as well. Someone said Sea Line, so let me get a picture of Sea Line because that's a very good shout actually. Sea Line. Yeah, let's get a nice picture of Sea Line into here. That was a very good shot, actually. 6-7. Right. Back to our chat. Inland Sea and Sea Line, I'm going to basically class as the same thing. Right, we've got Corniche. This was the best picture I could find that kind of represented Corniche. So I think I'll bid apart Corniche. Corniche is... How have I forgotten Old Doha Port? That's an area. Corniche. Corniche is nice, isn't it? I've never actually been to Al Zubair before. Corniche, I'm putting A tier, but at the bottom of A tier. Actually, you can't do much on the Corniche. Like, it's amazing to drive past and things. You can maybe go for a jog. Yeah. It's like it's there. I mean, listen, this tier list is like all of these places are better than any single place in England. So that's kind of unfair from the get-go. Like all of these places are just amazing and everyone knows that. So that's really not a conversation. Like, you might be thinking, why the hell have I put something in F tier? but even an F tier is better than the UK. Azubar 4, I just sent 1k likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the likes. Did you do Banana Island? I've not done Banana Island actually, so let's put Banana Island on the list. But first, Old Doha Port for me. Old Doha Port is goated, man. So I'm gonna put that right at the top here. Old Doha Port, right at the top there. It's just sick. Park. I want to do park separately. Like you've got more water parks, you've got parks. I think parks could just be a completely separate tier list. Then we've got Sea Line. Sea Line is nice, very nice in terms of beauty. It's very nice. But how often do I go to Sea Line? Not very often at all. When you see it, it's amazing. But where does it go on this list? I don't know where I would put it on this list. Yeah, like I feel like in the middle of A, right? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like somewhere in the middle of A. I'm gonna move these down. I think Sea Line's gonna go sit right here. Okay, now we've got a funny one. Al Wab. Where do we put Al Wab in this tier list? You got Villaggio, you got the stadium, you got lots of. It's a very residential area. It's not F. Most of you guys live in Al Wab, so it's not F, is it? I think it's just like a C, like it's just a C. I forgot about Education City, so let's get Education City in this list. So Education City, Banana Island, Education City, Banana Island, Education City. Why can't I get a picture of Education City? Oh, there we go. Education City, Banana Island. It's a good thing I did this with you guys because I couldn't think of anything when I was trying to think of places. Banana Island. Oh, there we go. Let's bring that here. Bring that here. So as I was saying, Education City, inland. But I've done like Sea Line. Yeah, I'd say like inland and Sea Line is like pretty similar. So I don't think they need two separate spots on the list. Big up the Monday night crew, Bills, Buddy, Curry, wow, Walker has to be A. Big up Billy, you're right. Sorry, I forgot I even had a YouTube chat open. I've been looking at the TikTok chat. I completely forgot about the YouTube chat. Walker, I don't go Walker that much. That's the thing, right? So I don't go Walker that much. So for me, Walker is not up there. But I think if you're a family, Walker is a lot better. I think Walker is a lot more fun if you're a family. But for me, I barely go to Walker. So like I can't put it any higher than a C tier right now. But next up, we've got Banana Island. It's obviously it's very separate, but Banana Island is just like it just goes in. I think I have to put in C tier because I said the same thing about Baladna Park. Like, how often do you go to Baladna Park? It's the same question here. How you probably go to Banana Island even less, but if you were to go to one of them, Banana Island is definitely better. Then we got Education City. Education City. I don't spend much time in Education City. So I'm going to put it like under Baladna. No, actually not under. I think Baladna Park should probably be here on an F tier list, to be honest. And then Education City goes here at the bottom of C. I'm making these rules up as I go. Museum of Illusions. I think I need to do that. I think I need to do like a separate one, which is activities or experiences. So like Museum of Illusions, Novo Cinemas, Museum of Qatar, National Museum, etc., etc. I think that would just have to be like a completely separate thing, which is like entertainment experiences, activities. I think that's just like a separate thing entirely. MIA Park, but again, I'm thinking parks to do separately as well. Al Bida Park, MIA Park. I think all of that needs to be separate as well. I don't think it makes sense to add in here. I can't think of any more places though. I honestly can't think of any more places to add on top of here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little. Just going to make sure you guys can see it. I'm a bit too zoomed in. It's like it's either too much or too less. But let's write some text, because I think that will make it easier to understand what is what. Okay, we've got Old Doha Port. Old Doha Port. Let's add some outline, black, the SidXT branding. Okay, Old Doha Port. Hopefully that's a bit more clear now. Blackburn. I'm not in Blackburn, bro. I'm in Qatar. Blackburn can go on the tier list though. What is Darul Misfil? I don't even know what that is. Right, we got Old Doha Port. Then we got Mushayrib. I can never spell it. We got Lusail. We got Souk Waqif. We got West Walk. This is my list right now. If you can think of any other ideas, I don't know what Darul Misfil is. I put G1. G1 is on the list already. Then we got Sea Line. Sea Line here. We got West Bay. West Bay here. We got G1. G1 Island. We got Corniche. I think I put Corniche too low now. We got Qatar. And coming up, I can't think of any more areas in Qatar, which is crazy. That's how small it is. And I've not really been to like the mangroves or whatever it's called. Al-Wab's kind of written already, so let's put Al-Waqra. Al-Waqra. Then we got, what's it called? This one is Banana Island. Banana, I'm just going to write Banana. Education City, Baladna, and Boulevard. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent list. Will everyone agree? I have no idea. I don't think many people will agree with my choices right here. But this is my list. And to be honest, I can't really think of anything else to add to this list. Can you think of anything else to add to this list? I can't really think of anything. So for me, this is the end, really. This is the end of the live if you can't think of anything else. But I'm thinking of bringing back like a fortnight live or something maybe. So maybe I'll bring back a fortnight live. It's been a while. Yesterday I went live. It was a lot of fun. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to jump on the lives again. However, I think this is the end of today's live. We've rated the areas in Qatar by SidXT. I'm going to pause for a thumbnail. So I'm going to have to pause my treadmill. I'm going to pause for a thumbnail. I'm going to do like a nice little... what should we do? What should we do? No, we'll do this. Perfect. We got our thumbnail as well. Yeah. Wow. Incredible. I don't even know why I had headphones in this whole time. I have absolutely no idea why I had headphones in. I wasn't even listening to anything. So I've just been hiding my trim this entire time. That's quite sad actually. You know, this beautiful, beautiful trim. Ali, what's Ali thumbnail? Oh my god, I forgot about Ali, man. I forgot. Like, is he still creating content? I assume he is. That guy grinds. Okay, right. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got our thumbnails. I don't know what else I can do for a thumbnail. Thank you very much for watching. It's been your boy, SidXT. This is Areas in Qatar by SidXT. Go to YouTube. Comment below what tier list should we do next. I think this one is like the most boring one. I think we can do some really interesting ones, especially with parks, activities, museums. So let me know what tier list should I do next, and let me know also what things I should put in them. So if you say entertainment, say okay, Museum of Illusions. I've run out of ideas. Okay, right. I've got a really good video coming out in a few days. I've got other videos coming out. I think December to January. I've got some really solid videos loaded up that might change the trajectory of SidXT, inshallah. Okay, guys. Goodbye. See you in the next one.